Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we defeated Lord Thea here in the heart. We paid for our insolence, and the way to Prison Island has been opened. This time, we're going to head out to the final level.
Hey! Is this...
It's Prison Island. So it has sunk into the Bionis head.
Oh, Dun-Dun. Ricky feel funny feeling from above. Ricky instincts say Dixon is there.
Yes, I agree.
Start praying to Zanza, Dixon! We're coming!
Alright, so we're here at the Bridge of Grief. So before starting out into the final level, I'd recommend you turn around. Yeah, the reason why you want to turn around is because A, we get some item orbs here. And B, there's a location back here. And C, Angry Monkey! Not the Angry Monkeys! And an absurd branch. Can relate to the absurd branch. And a Death Leechy. Which side quest is this going to mention? I can imagine 10 of these really sweet. How is Napa Rick when he called the butterflies back with these? So, hello there, sweet, good ol'. I hate you. So, coming on into this final level, there's going to be a lot of monsters around. We're going to be taking monsters up towards the level 80. So Murmur of Darkness, it's going to inflict Pierce. I'll see you guys once you get this done because you're not the main target. Alright, everybody do good indeed. So the main reason why I came up here besides getting harassed is here at the Damage Transporter. Right over here, level 75 unique monster that's obscured by vision. I just want to get these strong screws and such. So we have right down here, Ageless Moabit. So, I haven't changed the partner on because I want to take down Ageless Moabit now. He is a unique nebula. I'm going to go observe the aggro now. Or Ricky could take it. Guys, I want to get the loot. Please. Guys, please. That's not supposed to happen. The nebula is not supposed... What the hell happened? Let's try this again.
I'm ready!
You dare challenge Hirobon?
Understood. Understood.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Now we finally got him outside the fence.
Can someone else handle this one?
That was unintentionally hilarious. I did not want you outside the fence. Already blowing yourself up. Okay, I see how you are. So in that case, I'm going to raise you one chain attack. Shulk, followed up with the second. Let's go for Eater since, well,
Ricky, it's your turn!
there's a lot of other monsters in the area and I don't want to be bashed in by them.
We did it!
Okay, so much for that. At least we can go ahead and reach more powerful arts. So usual Nebula game applies. This guy isn't too much of a threat. He just he's there. He exists. He blows himself up.
Everyone, let's go!
I need healing. Man, I sound like a Genji.
Helping each other is our greatest strength.
Ricky is also greatest strength.
There we go.
When you can share it.
See, that wasn't too bad. I just wanted to get this item.
Not bad.
Which is satellite shot. Endless rifle. So, endless rifle is considered to be Charlotte's best weapon. Yeah, you can get a lot of the ultimate weapons here. Why do I still have you on Mactican? Let's get you on endless shot. So yeah, endless rifle considered to 3-slot. Endless rifle is considered to be Charlotte's best weapon. Kind of obvious why. Go ahead and find some stuff to put on you. Alright then, so back here at the Bridge of Grief. And moving a whole lot faster now. Up ahead we have the huge door that was once earlier. Well, it doesn't look like there's any cutscenes right up ahead, so here at the prison gate, I'll just let the music take away. Ladies and gentlemen, you know this is definite final level music when you have that playing, and it is to the last battle. So, Prison Island. I love Prison Island. After the fact that I'm not a big fan of Ignurtha, I'm not a big fan of Bionis Interior, we get ourselves one hell of a final level. It's one of my favorite final levels in general, so I guess I can go ahead and fill things up. Yeah, there's a lot of collectibles here in Prison Island. This is the last Collectopedia page, yay! Besides the other, but we're still whittling that down. So all the transporters from the first visit, I was alluding that these will not be available until now. Well, the transporters are working. For better or for worse. So, coming on into this next room, we have ourselves the banquet hall. There are a lot of annoying monsters in here. Starting out with Absurd Oddbart. Sorry, Oddbart. Oddbarts, they exist. Here, dinosaur. Here, dinosaur. Who's a good dinosaur? So, the main target here, who I'm going to put Shoka on purging duty, we have ourselves Savage Imity. He is annoying. Okay, now we can get chain attack going. You know what? I'm not even going to chain attack. I'm just going to head and start out with the Slit Edge. Oh, he does use your talent art. Okay. In that case, Double Blade. Hero time, Ricky. It's a go. Now we can go continue forward. Now we can purge them. I don't need any purging action. Thank you very much. Air Fang. Nice. Got a lot of stuff down. So Serene Enmity, just keep on purging him. If you're able to keep up your purging game, this guy is not that bad. He has nasty spikes though. So that's why I say keep your purging game strong. Keep it strong, keep it up, and eventually you'll get him down. Talent boost is really good here. I'm probably one of the very few people in the world who actually uses talent boost for how good it actually is. Especially when it comes to purging duty. So, Dark Cannon X. No days for you, good sir. Fiora. Double Blade. And Sneaky. And Slit Edge, I guess. We just have this final dinosaur here. He's not too bad. Let's go kill him. Okay, main target is down on this floor. Get ourselves guard shift for that. I don't really need it. So continuing on through here, you get ourselves level 5 gems, which is really nice. There are a lot of vision type monsters in here, most of the Otbart variety. Otbarts aren't the... Okay, they're pretty blind. So like we can probably sneak up behind this guy. There we go. Don't mind me, Otbart. I'm here for the Death Leechy, since we are going to need it for a side quest. So let's go head on to the next area. So, we ourselves a big hallway up ahead. This loops around to, well, the main gimmick of the first half of the dungeon. Well, green cam. Now I'll get these 2 items before doing like beauty stuff. Because up ahead we get ourselves a little bit of, we get a couple battles up ahead. They're not horrible. Besides Senorita Scarab. How close does that put us now? Are we getting there? Yeah, we're getting there. So we have ourselves a big arena. Looks like a boss battle is up ahead.
What took you so long?
Dixon!
Are you even trying to fight? Things are gonna get a lot worse if you don't buck up your ideas.
Come down here and say that!
What on Bionis is that?
It's the warm-up act. If you can't get by this one, you don't stand a chance against me.
Stop these games, old man!
You'll have to stop this thing first. Hurry up! I'm just itching for a good old-fashioned scrap.
Everyone, be careful.
Monster want to eat Ricky!
This thing is no match for us.
Alright then, so we have Obelisk Otbart next. Obelisk Otbart is pretty easy. So just keep on bashing at him. He does have Annihilation 5, which does a lot of damage and topples, but we get ourselves allies, keep yourself spread out. There's no... I don't think there's any spikes to worry about here, so he's pretty easy in general. Just keep on applying the pressure and you'll be able to take him down with moderate ease. He does hit a little bit hard, so keep yourself on healing duty. And you should do fine. We're almost halfway there through his health. Don't use your chain attacks yet. If you have any chain attacks, don't use them immediately. Legendary Claw 7. Inflicts bleed. Very powerful. And Ricky needs help. Seriously? Curse you, Let's Play Curse! Ricky!
I'm sorry.
Ricky, I need up!
Now no sleepy time.
Come on, Fiora, get up!
I'm not gonna fall again.
Fiora, don't give up!
I hate you.
Backslash!
Don't you dare give up. Healing energy!
I see it. I can't go on.
Double blade!
Monado!
We can train to the future. Sorry. Not interested in that future.
Well, get yourselves achievement shots to defeat. I said the battle's not that hard, but he started art spamming. So, starting things out. If you need healing, go to the other side of the arena. My god. That guy was just art spamming. So we have ourselves the next battle. Demon, Paviovac. A small behemoth-style monster. These guys, this guy's considerably easier. He's bulkier and he is of a much higher level. He does have a topple spike, if I do remember correctly, so don't topple him. But we got ourselves a chain attack that was meant for you. I had to use it because it was a defeat. Suck on gun drones. I was annoyed by the obvious Orpheolus art Bart. So I'm mad. You're the first thing inside to come. Don't about you win. Vicious combo. I've taken down a much larger version of you at a much lower level, with a much greater level difference. Yeah, sure, I was manipulating bad programming. So, Howling Grudge. What did that do? Nothing, apparently. So we got ourselves another chain attack ready to go. So, chain attack chance time. And AP time. Next up, Double Blade. I saw that talent art and saying, no, I know what's gonna happen. I can't chain for the life of me. Well, let's finish you out. Can't get my defense buffs down, so I'm just... we don't need a chain attack. We got this. He's about dead. There we go. And he does drop an item. For all it's worth, we get ourselves Adam's Apple. And with that done, we can now open up this door to a whole behemoth nest. So we get ourselves some more behemoths. And we have Chase Dixon. Get out of the behemoth nest and reach the control device on the next level. So instead of doing so, once you have defeated Otbart, backtrack to the prison gate. This might seem, why do I want to do that? Or just backtracking all the way. There is a really well hid secret here that I did not know for a long time. I discovered it maybe 2 playthroughs ago, I think, maybe? It's been many playthroughs, but I kind of keep on forgetting this thing exists, but it's a really neat secret. So, come on around. Once the bone pillar has been lowered, you can enter these little rooms to the side. And treasure! So, we get ourselves Grace, Kongamoto, where the hell that is, Argus Leggings, and Grace Top. Graces are typically very good items. So next let's sneak around the other guy and head to the other side of this pillar to get ourselves more treasure. So inside this little chamber we get ourselves Titan Helm, Experience 5, Dragon Rod Alacar, and Grace Bottoms. Very nice stuff. So with that stuff in hand, I'm going to meet you guys back in the arena. Alright then, so back here down in the arena. You can jump down here, you'll be able to survive the jump in case you fail a battle and such. So don't worry there. So, upon heading back into this room once again, we're going to book it to this wall. If you get seen, just start climbing. You'll immediately lose all aggro and the battle will end. Major godsend here because they're pretty high level 78. So, keep yourself away from them. And right here, we get ourselves a little thing to lower the barrier here. You can just tuck to the side. It has a pretty wide hitbox anyway, so... yeah, for breaking! So, let's take the yellow way. Fall down the middle. You can get yourself some item wards. We're down here in the kitchen now. Lightning Weasel. So, make sure you're healed up because there's 2 unique monsters in this room. One on either side. So, right back here, we get ourselves Inferno, Heinrich. And over here, Cold Ageshu. Pick your poison which you want to take on first. Let's take on Cold first.
Everyone, let's go!
So, Cold Ageshu, it's a lackey battle. All there is really to it. He's not too bad. Just keep applying pressure to him and he'll go down really quickly. Times 4 Cyclone. Let's go.
I'll unleash all I've got. Good job, everyone.
Wow! Yeah, baby, a quadruple. I just saw that and was like, boom. Rigel hand. Okay then. So with that side done, we have ourselves the next side, and more importantly, the unique monster over here. For this unique monster, let's have Melly in it. So over here we get ourselves Inferno Heinrich.
Prepare yourselves.
Copy paste last boss.
Someone else handle this one.
So coming through here, you want to make sure you take some of these guys out. There's a lot of these style of monsters you want to take out because these monsters, they do have their abilities you need. He does have a spike apparently, so keep an eye out on that. But we got ourselves chain attack chance time.
Leave it to me.
Shulk, just use your thing. Backslash, sure.
Ricky, it's your turn.
So Inferno Heinrich, he exists. He's not too bad of a monster. Just
Perfect.
spike and such. Don't have him toppled.
Backslash.
That. Oh crud, we're out of items. It took the freaking final level for me to have to do this. Elemental Essence is sold for a lot. We don't need those old parts. So, the reason why I want to take those is because that's the 2 infernal elements we need. It should help them restore Colony 6's special facilities. These are needed for Colony 6 level 5. One reason why I decided to hold off on getting these, in here we probably got ourselves... No, nice, cross impact. Alright then. So, during that battle, it's best you take care of them out in the open because you don't want to have them fall up here and then you're going to have no way up there and you're going to have to get your chest out. I don't even know. Find some super jump? Beats me. So, next up, we're going to open up this door and then we're going to come down here. So, here down in the banquet hall, we have ourselves another one of these pillars. This is the bone pillar raising thing. So, upon doing that, this will raise up the platform. What I recommend doing is jumping down here. And then running to the sides. And then jump down into this water down below. Well, you don't necessarily have to jump to the water, just, it's a good recommendation. Jump down to the waters, then come onto the sides. For this next battle, don't have a topple up. Strong recommendation you don't use topple for this next battle. So I'm gonna go get this item orb here. Well, these next 2 battles for that matter. So, coming onto here into the first chamber. Or you get second sanctum. Upon entering here, we have ourselves Majestic Clone Bard. He starts up with a barrier. This guy, don't topple him. That is the only recommendation I have is do not topple him. Otherwise, he is a pretty easy boss. Well, he's not the hardest thing in the world. Just don't topple him. Because he has a topple spike. That's why I helped him back up because he has a nasty, nasty topple spike. That literally induces topple. So, don't topple him and he should be fine. Darn it, I was hoping to get more out of that. So, continuing on the Majestic Bard, just heal, keep yourselves up. Don't topple him and you should be fine. You could purge him, but he doesn't have any, it's not the worst thing to purge. Just, you don't really need to purge them. Just keep yourselves on, duty of... Why are you floating in midair? Okay, for a moment there, it looked like he was floating. Weird. So keep yourselves on duties. Darkness, that looks like it's going to be an armor move. Wow, Ryan, you're really that low in health? Where's the armor? There we go. So, little damage for you, good sir. And let's go heal Ryan just to be safe. So, yeah, that's why I'm not fighting you guys. I'm just gonna sit here, wait for my archery store, and then help you guys back up. That's my main recommendation with these guys. Cloak of Darkness. Inflicts ether up. And that's about it, really. This guy's not too bad. Well, I'm definitely having a bad time with him, but the monsters here, they're challenging, but they're not horrible. Oh, looks like that's going to be another heal for Ryan. And an armor. So now we're all on fire. So, chain attack chance time. And from here, let's do sword drive. Furball's next. Sneaky, can I get chain, please? Damn it! Why can't I get more chains in? I want to deal a lot of damage. Okay, I was worried whether or not he would be using his if he top or not. Good thing he's not. So he's about dead. So, as spear, unique items. Alright, so what do we get? Metal Blast. Could be better. So, with that unique monster all gone, we can open up more treasure. All the treasure. We get ourselves Titan Sabatos. With top resist 5, very good. Trinity. Argos armor. With spike and ether up 6. Ether 5 boosters. Very nice for Fiora. And inside this chest, I know there was a stupidly good item in one of these. Titan arms. Grace bottoms. Ether up 5. And Lazard. And a strong screw. Okay then. So, I'm going to go ahead and do some reorganizing in the party, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Well, we got more stuff in the Collectapedia done. We are almost done with the Collectapedia, too. I know we need a Hell Raspberry, I do believe, right? Yep. So, do I have any new arts I can put on? Okay. Got that done. I want to make sure everybody has their healings up and everything. You know, that good stuff. So, with the Bone Pillar race, you could go back to the arena technically, but the reason why I'm going here because more locations, more goodies. Yeah, you want to make sure you get these items. Alternatively, you can go around big. Well, you don't be able to raise the Bone Pillar until. Well, you can't raise the Bone Pillar again since it's technically down and you'll reach the normal arena. It's at the Sunken Arena, so you're going to have to take things a long way around, but honestly, it's not that bad. So, punching around the edges here. We can come down this alleyway a little bit more, and we'll get ourselves to the next sanctum. It's a bit of a walk, though. Thankfully, we got quick step and amazing music in the background. So it all works out in the end. So, coming on to here. We come on to the next sanctum. The first sanctum. So right here, we get Abnormal Clone Bark. Another Bark. This Bark is pretty much the same thing as the other Bark. Same attacks. Just to be top led, you'll have to deal with days instead of other stuff. So I'm bringing more people into this party because, well, I can. So just keep yourselves up. Do some chain attacks. You had to move. I felt that one. Yeah, this guy's going down a whole lot quicker than the other guy. And it might be because I'm not, probably because I'm not using Ryan. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want any dazing. Well, so much for that idea. So, don't daze them. Or spike them. Well, that was easy.
isn't pushing you at
So
all.
inside this chest, what do we get? Our goodie says summon copy. What does he got to doing stuff? Oh well. So let's open up this first chest, and we get ourselves Grace Top, Master Glasses, Ether 5 frames, and Dealdus. Master Glasses is one of the best glasses in the game. You can get some pretty damn good stuff here. And inside this chest, Ether 5, Oriental Glasses, Argos Boots, and Ether Burst. Hold on one second. I'm definitely going to give Melee her upgraded glasses. Yeah, you have Ruby Glasses. Meet Oriental Glasses. Wait. Master Glasses, here we go. Yeah, one of the best glasses in the game. Yeah, we don't even need that. So is there any other bottoms we can give you? We can give you the Grace Bottoms for Unbeatable. Yeah, you have HP up. Is there anything I can give you? Sure, why not? What is this again? Argus legging, aggro up. I don't need aggro up. Yeah, that should be fine. So, I guess with that, I'll meet you guys back up in the arena. Alright then, so I guess with that all done, we can now finally continue down this corridor and actually progress this dungeon. It's been like going around in circles. Yeah, the first part of the dungeon is a little mostly because you have to go around the circles and it's checkpoint starvation up the wazoo. I mean, we only had 2 landmarks total. Both of them are at the entrance of the dungeon. It sucks, but that's how it is. So let's go return back into the main room. And then head on forward for, well, none other than the big man himself. So we have Master Op Art now. Master Op Art is much like the previous Op Art. Just keep on playing at him. Make sure he gets his debuffs down. Topple him, I don't know if he has Topple Spike or not. And Annihilation 5. Ow. Flicks Topple. And Pierce, so that's going to be annoying. Gore, as long as you don't use your Doomsday Claw, we should be fine. Oh, we got Chain Attack ready to go. Cool, let's do this, mate.
Here we go. Backslash. Done back.
You had to move.
Charlotte, full force.
My turn. My
Headshot.
rifle's getting hotter.
Nice, nice. We're getting forward.
Okay, my turn.
He hit a ×4 Cyclone.
I'll blow you away. Ha! Monado Cyclone. Keep it up. Here I come.
And then ×5 Demon Slayer.
Unleash. Good job, everyone.
Nice, 100,000 damage. Legendary Claw. I don't want your freaking poison, good sir. Well, he awakened.
We can't go on like this.
But we're able to beat him in time. Legendary Claw is annoying. You don't get a vision for it either, but at the very least we have completed Chase Dixon. And the way forward has been opened. Which is awesome, but before heading forward, upon beating Master Op Art, you can go into this little side room over here. And all the items. All of them. Insanity Moss. So upon doing that, we get ourselves the kitchen key. So if we backtrack to the kitchen, you'll be able to open up the door there. So this is how you'll be able to lower and raise the bone pillar at will. So in case you miss those chests, I don't really need to do that because I don't really need to go back there at any point in time. So upon doing that, we can come up here, bank on around, and we have arrived at the empty throne. Right? Landmark? There we go. So we've arrived at the empty throne. We should have all but one, I do believe, at this point, right? No, all but 3. Well, we get ourselves strength up 5, and for a blue blood, ether up 5. Alright. But with that, I think we made pretty good progress in the final level. we were able to start scaling Prison Island. We managed to do a lot of stuff with the Bone Pillar. And we can now head forward further up this place. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles, we continue our climb up Prison Island. I will see you guys then.